Johnny 50 here. I just got off the phone with Nasty Nathaniel. It is 1:48 p.m. Pacific time. He was arrested and violently thrown to the ground by the chief of police and a plainclothes chief of police and a uniformed officer in Morro Bay, California, which is San Luis Obispo County. Morro Bay, M-O-R-R-O Bay. Nathaniel's the only auditor up there that does stuff. I don't think he's not familiar. He's never been to this police department before. It is a tiny town, maybe 10,000 people. The chief of police is a guy by the name of Allen, Chief Allen. He was one of the guys that physically threw him to the ground, and the other guy's name was like Gluich or something, like G-L-U-I-T-C-H, something Gluich. I don't know. Obviously, if we get a list of the roster, we'll know who. He had his regular Canon camera and his GoPro on. He was violently taken to the ground by both of them. His arms twisted behind his back in a great amount of pain, and the handcuffs were on super
tight. Nathaniel's been in handcuffs plenty of times, and he said that this was excruciating. They put him in the back of the police car for an hour in a hot police car, and they said that what he was doing, that he was filming inside the police lobby, that's a misdemeanor. He kept saying, "What's the crime?" They said, "Filming inside a police department, you are under arrest." And what they did was, it appeared as if they made a bunch of phone calls to the DA, and the DA told them to let him fucking loose because there's no fucking crime that took place. So Nathaniel's totally freaked out. He's in a lot of pain. He's at work. I told him to get to the ER. We need to call the Morro Bay Police Department, and he is going to be uploading his videos shortly, as quickly as he can. He's going to be uploading these videos on both perspectives, from the GoPro and his handheld. So he was arrested, he was released and not charged, even though they said he was under arrest for public photography. And so we need people to call and just let Morro Bay know about public photography, because apparently the DA let them know, and these guys are out of control. So Morro Bay Police Department, Chief Allen and Gluich, something to that effect, and we need to take some action right now. So thanks for listening. And I'm good friends with Nathaniel. I've never heard him like this. He's completely freaked out. He's taken pictures of his wrists. I told him to get to an emergency room, if nothing else, for documentation purposes. He's not easily phased, and he is totally freaked out right now. So I've never heard him like this. So this is not where, somebody pushed him. They violently threw him to the ground, both of them, and twisted his arms and arrested him. And then he was released with no charges. So Morro Bay Police Department, let them know who we are.